and welcome back to episode 6 of Canopy Carnage. As always, Rock here, and today's another Friday, and you know what that means. GFF Friday. You can keep your hat on, number 19. So let me take a look over at the rules of number 19. You can keep your hat on, can only wear a helmet. Well, this is definitely going to be an interesting challenge, but luckily as it is beta 1.7.3, it shouldn't be too bad. I think we should be able to be just fine with this, but let's head back over to the regular world, and we'll continue from there. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back in Canopy Carnage, and just as I made myself a fresh set of diamond gear, I ended up using up the remaining bits of diamond that we have, but we do, no, I want this back. We do have a fresh set of diamond gear, mostly, that we can use for next time. Now, as we don't have a helmet, it's probably in our best interest to bring a touch of extra food. I think we're good. Now, last time, and my video sound options have gone awry. There we go. It's probably because I was doing that stuff with the other map. Now, as we've cleared out the red wool last time, and I think we've gotten most of the stuff around the outer exterior of the island, it's probably a good idea for us to go into the inner jowls of the island. Now, as you can see, I did a little bit of work off screen since last time with this area right here. We torched it off. I put some more clay that we found over there around the edge. Now, we're still missing quite a bit of clay over here. I'm going to have to look around, see if I could find any more clay, or see where we used some more of the clay to pilfer it to use around the exterior there, so we can enclose this area and then add the little gate entrance right there. But for now, I think we're good to head into the depths of the island, and I believe, if I remember correctly, it's the easiest way to get out to the depths of the island is through friendly little spider. The easiest way to get into the depths of the island is through the back entrance over here. Yeah, right here. So we will be heading into the depths of the island to see if we can find any more kind of areas where we might find some walls. Now, it's looking like a lot of what we're probably going to be seeing is this kind of familiar pattern. So really, my best guess is we're going to be looking for unfamiliarities, mossy stone or mossy cobblestone. And that is it. Now, I've been wondering if there's anything on the inside of this tree. I remember seeing this tree at, was it episode 1, episode 2? Kind of wondering if there's anything inside. Oh, there is. Gold and a redstone. Okay, that's good to know. Not that redstone is actually useful in beta 1.7.3, but at least in CTM regards, it's good for redstoning, but when it comes to CTMs, it's actually fairly useless. So we have that in mind. If we need some more gold, maybe for some golden apples and whatnot, we can definitely do that. But we should keep wandering our way into the mainland and see if we can find anything of interest, whether that be a tower of some type or interesting looking terrain or something. Oh, there's a lot of creepers out here. Whew. Oh, okay, we see a mossy structure right here. That's definitely worth looking into. Okay, nothing of importance there. Creepers! And a chest right there. I would like to look into you. Oh, and I don't know how I didn't see this. Giant mossy structure right here. Okay, looks like we did find something, and I'm fairly confident we have not been in this structure as of yet. Let's get rid of these pressure plates so we don't have to deal with well, we can't get shot from that, so we don't have to worry about that, but let's get rid of the pressure plates as a safety precaution. Just in case, you never know when there might be TNT around. Seeing as it's not really, there wasn't very many, there wasn't much variety in the traps back in 1.7.3. So, oh, well, there we go. Green wool. Ah, this is going fantastic already. I like where this is going. Now the question is, what's in the other side? I'd laugh if there was a second wall in here. No, bricks, glass, golden apple, lapis, spawners. Okay, nothing too important. Okay, definitely a point of interest right there. Seeing a lot of slow sand. Oh, I actually don't know how we missed that. I guess we walked over here and looking forward, we didn't see that. Seeing a lot of slow sand around here. Anything of interest here? A lot of seeds. There's some more mossy stone brick over, or mossy cobblestone over here. Do I see any more mossy cobblestone around? Not seeing much / anymore. Alright, let's keep going forward. Oh, I saw that creeper. I don't want to fight him. Keep moving forward. See what we can find. I believe that means we have 4 wolves left in the map. And as we were kind of guessing before, good chance that they're in the depths of the map. Nope. So we'll keep exploring until we can find what we need to. Now, there is still the possibility that there is some on the outside of the map. But it's... I think there might have been a... There might have been a little bit of area that we didn't fully explore on the outside. So I guess technically there is that possibility. We're running into some more soul sand. Is there anything around? The soul sand previously kind of showed an area. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. There was, I think, a little bit of area between where we spawned in and to the right a little bit. So there might be some potential area over there. But in general, kind of want to explore around the soul sandy area. In general, I think I got most of the exterior of the island. Lots of soul sand around here. Nope, nothing. Doesn't hurt to look around these areas. Odd chance there are stuff or is stuff around. Alright, well, we'll keep exploring. See what we can find. Get rid of some of this garbage that we don't need. We'll keep that wood just in case, but we'll keep running. I'm thinking that we're probably going to need to do a couple passes around the inside of the island so that we can kind of explore. Oh, it's probably not going to be all of it, but the majority of the inside of the island. I think trying to map out all the inside of the island is going to be maybe not necessarily nigh impossible, but extremely difficult and very, very, very tedious. So I'm not too concerned about exploring the whole innards of the island. Just enough of it. Alright, what do we got? Not seeing a whole lot, and I think that's the edge up there. That's what it's looking like. We have Why is this land down? Okay. Looks like some of the land was torn out here. Well, maybe nothing. If I was a wool, where would I be? Okay, so we might have a little bit more area over this way. Let's move over here a little bit and then kind of swoop back towards. Oh, no! Oh, let's get out of here. No, 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 no. So there might be a little... Oh, I hear terrible things behind me. There might be a little bit in the way of this pathway back. Maybe not. But I will be investigating it nonetheless. Oh, no, 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 no. I need food. Let's find some safety. Whew. That was definitely a close one. And being out here in the middle of the night is probably the worst possible idea possible. Torches, please. Torches, please. Now, I can't decide if it's the worst idea or the best idea. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, maybe. Because lots of natural spawns in here during the nighttime. And I'm out of torches. Alright, we're going to be making this blind, cold, sad run back this way towards our base. Some light there. I don't feel like taking too many stops to observe the lights at the moment. But we can keep looking for any signs of potential somethings. I mean, we got the green wool. That means we have 4 left, I believe. I think we had 5 left at the end of last episode, but we should have 4 left. Some more soul sand, which you saw before. I don't necessarily think it means anything, but it might. Nah, death. Maybe it means death. Death is a strong possibility. Alright, let's go over this way a little bit more. So we're not intersecting the area we were before. Oh, I don't have any torches. Some seeds. Let's keep running. I apologize if you can't see the screen very well, because neither can I. It's pretty dark at the moment for me as well. The big thing about 1.7.3 is it was hella dark. I think the moody and bright settings that I'm using right now, or the brightness settings that I'm using right now, is actually part of Optifine. So what you're seeing right now is probably actually brighter than what you might have normally seen in beta 1.7.3. Am I seeing anything? That was pumpkin? It's a tree. It's a tree. I'm not seeing a whole lot at the moment. We might have to make another swoop through. Well, we'll definitely have to do a few more swoops through to see if we can see anything of interest. There's the diamond tree, so we shouldn't be too far off from home base at the moment. Okay, there's the ocean. We would probably dip a bit more in. Oh, and I found this edge of the ocean, so we should be able to head in this way to find. And we probably missed a bit of area over here, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Okay, we found our grass. This is the key sign of we're almost home. Right about... Meow. Alright. So we managed to find the green wool. Green wool. And we still have 4 more wools to go. Now, let's get a good sleep on real quick, grab some more torches, and then we'll head out again for another pass through the jungle. We'll probably head off a little bit more to the left as we pass through this time. But for now, let me torch up, sleep up, and we'll continue on. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And I think I'm actually going to hop out right here and head out in this direction again. I think a lot of this inner island stuff is going to be zigzagging our way through the island to see if we can actually see anything. So I think these cores right here are probably good. We'll have to keep an eye out for if we can actually see anything. But in general, it's going to probably be a lot of wandering in and out to see if we can find any structures or anything that may be a point of interest. In the end, it might end up being that we have to... Oh, I see a structure here. Is this the one we found before? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, we found this one. So we'll want to move over towards the left a little bit more, so we don't run into any of the areas that we did before, or have a less of a chance of running into the areas that we did before. Hello? Hello? Try to find my way anywhere possible in this damn forest. Hey, spiders. You're so derpy. I'm going to avoid you. And you. And you. I'm going to avoid you all the best I can. The less work I need to do, the better. Especially if I can just outrun you guys and lose you behind a cactus. Or a tree. Or in a pit of water. It makes everything 10 times easier for me. I have arrows there. Congratulations, you've randomly wandered through the jungle. Here's some arrows. Thanks, game! Is there a lot more cal... Oh, no, I was gonna say, this looks like a lot more sugar cane than I've been seeing, but I would in fact be incorrect. There's a lot of sugar cane everywhere. Nom nom nom. I have no idea. Okay, this is that pillar structure that was near the rail line. So we're kind of in familiar territory right now. However, it doesn't really give us a good sign of where things are. You see, I enjoy open world maps. I think they can be good. But when you give no direction as to where you need to go, where the player may need to go, is where the problem comes into play. I mean, I honestly have no idea where the wolves may or may not be. Which is a pretty big problem. It comes down to just wandering around and kind of hoping you find it at that point, which isn't exactly the funnest kind of thing. Just chest over. Hell are you all coming from? There's a hell of a lot of creepers around here. Jesus. There's a hell lot of creepers around here. Where'd the chest go? Did you blow up my chest? Son of a bitch. Now, you hurt. Let's deal with this current issue. Ow! Let's try to deal with this current issue before we kind of head back into the island. Come on, guy. Oh god, I'm gonna miss this straight shooting techs that we have in 173. One of the few things that was quite enjoyable about 173. The rest of it, tedious and a pain in the ass. Alright, as he obliterated my chest over here, there's the rail line. We will, I think, over maybe a little bit more. Is it probably a good point to continue heading inland? How's our torches doing? Alright, we got plenty for now. There's a rail line. Let's keep heading inland, see if we can find some more points of interest. Don't know. Don't know. I feel like it's almost be better to do a cut once I find something and just keep wandering around aimlessly in hopes of finding something. I think once we get back to basis next time, I will probably do that. I'll wander around aimlessly, and once I finally find something, I'll cut back in. You know, 6 hours later. I think I'm a bit away from the pathway that I was exploring before, so if anything, we should find new things in this general line of travel. Why is this map so difficult to find anything? Although this map is a nice and relaxing map, I will say that it does have the folly of it being excessively tedious to find anything. The travel times are ridiculously long. Finding anything can be tedious and difficult, especially that black hole that we found. I kind of barely saw it, but if I hadn't seen it when I did, that would have been nearly impossible to find, which is does not make for good mapping. So if anything, I would say this is probably one of Vex's weaker maps. Definitely one of his weaker maps. I think he could have done a lot more to make this more enjoyable, instead of it just being, hey, explore around, hope you find the hidden chest around. I know he has plans to make a Canopy Carnage 2 at some point within the next 10 years, but I'm hoping he improves upon the concept, because I like the concept of it. The trees are really cool. The open worldness of it is pretty cool, but there's not really any direction as to where you need to go. Some of the chests are kind of like you accidentally stumbled upon them and found them, like the what was it, blue wool that was in the water at the end of the dock. I think you have to kind of stumble upon that wool. And I think we're running up towards the land here in a second. Hello. Going on. Moving on up to the outside of the island. Alright, well, definitely not seeing a whole lot at the moment. I think I'm going to do a little bit of exploring off camera. And if I run into anything interesting, I will let you guys know, or I'll cut back in kind of thing. So, I'll be right back. Alright, this looks like a bit of a point of interest, I think. It's definitely a bit out of place in comparison to the normal soul sand that we've been seeing. Where the hell are all these creepers coming from? Did they just have a higher than normal chance of spawning, or do they have a spawner around or something? So this definitely looks a bit out of place. Definitely worth investigating into. I mean, the soul sand that we have seen has been, you know, small patches of soul sand around. This, however, is quite a large patch of soul sand. Definitely worth looking into, assuming there's actually anything here in these water pits. Oh, or right there. I was gonna say the water pits seem like the best place that maybe there's a pathway down to something, but it looks like it was just a random chest in the middle of everything. All right, so we have cyan. Back to exploring. Alright, this looks like something interesting. And of course, I'm out of torches because of my exploring around. So, we might be going into this a little dark, a little blind. Let's investigate into this. Oh, no. I see a chest down there. In the darkness. In the spidery darkness. I wish I had some torches. Torches, why do you not be where I need you to be? Okay, we need a block here, here, and here. Perfect! I think we've gotten rid of the primary. Bad things! Nope, we didn't. They can still spawn on top. You. Something like that. Purple wool. Perfect, perfect. As dark as that was. We found it. Oh, I can't get out because of the soul sand. Alright. So that is 2 additional wolves. Anything up here? Darkness. Darkness. Alright, back to our expeditions in search for more wolves. I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? Where the fuck is the goddamn wall? Well, I think I found something. I'm fucking searching forever for something. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a better look at it. This goddamn island is impossible to find anything. Kind of hope you explore around and hope you find something. Jesus Christ. I was having decent expectations of this map. Or rather, decent thoughts on this map until trying to find some of these last remaining wolves. Jesus. It seems that a few of these last remaining wolves are kind of random, as if, hey, you know, spend a couple hours wandering around aimlessly in hopes to find something. And oh, you happen to be looking in the right place at the right time. Grats! Here's a wool. So let's wander our way up there real quick. And a super fast cut, go. Oh god, I'm so close. Alright, I think we're just about there. Yeah, it looks like we're just about there. Jesus, this place took me forever. So to say the least, it's been about almost 2.5 hours since we started recording this map. To say the least. It's been a giant waste of time trying to find these damn last wolves. Not very happy to say the least. Definitely one of Vex's poorer maps. And definitely could have put a lot more effort into these. Oh, we'll grab that because we can make some charcoal out of it if we need to be. We'll grab that because we're low on food. Maybe some wool. Wool? What the hell? Is there anything we're missing? This pathway looks like it goes on a little bit. Alright, we got a chest over here. And the brown wool. Well, that's one wool down. Alright, back to our meaningless meandering about the island until we can find the last, I think it's the light gray wool. So, reluctantly, I'll be right back. Oh, well, that looks like something interesting. Have we been here before? I don't think we have. Oh, okay, there's a hole down. Oh! There it is. There's that bastard we've been looking for the last, like, forever. Alright, so I think with that we have all of the remaining wools. I will try to do a little run. Let me run out towards. Let me run out towards the edge of the island, which should be. It should be out this way, and oh, in the darkness is the worst possible place to be running. Okay, I think this way should lead somewhere. I don't know where I'm going anymore. It should lead towards the edge of the island, I think. Well, I think regardless of which way I run, I'm going to hit the edge of the island, so I'll hit the edge of the island one way or another. The question is, where? What edge of the island am I hitting? I've been wandering around for so damn long. I don't even know where I am. I will say that this map has been probably one of the more pain-in-the-ass maps I've played. I'm not a big fan of how the map was laid out. There wasn't really any good signs. Oh, there's a diamond sword in there. Wasn't really any good signs as to where you needed to go. It was just kind of, hey, wander around and see if you can find something. Which I don't think is really the best of ways to design a map. There should be some sort of direction as to. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most obvious of directions, but there should be some type of indicator as to where you need to go, whether it be an open world or a linear or whatnot. This map did not really portray or convey that message very well. And actually, I need this food very badly. Or I will. Now, if I'm hoping I'm correct, and it looks like, yeah, this is the way. That, oh, yep, I can see it over there. That is where we need to be. So, to say the least, this episode, I've been wandering around for the last 3 hours trying to find wolves and whatnot, just to make this a final episode. Because, damn, the last 4 wolves, have been the biggest pain in the ass in a CTM I've had to play. Not necessarily difficulty-wise, but just kind of, hey, randomly wander around and hope you find something. Now, am I going to complete this? No, I don't think I'm going to complete this. I'm tired of this map. I'm done with it. It has not been the funnest of maps. At least in comparison to any other Super Hostile I've played. This has been one of the more tedious of maps to play. And to say the least, if I did not find the black hole when I did, I would have been spending a significantly larger time trying to find that, and I probably would have been very upset trying to find it, to say the least. But right there, I'm going to throw those out because I don't really care about them anymore. We have light gray, purple, cyan, and brown. And with that, we have successfully completed the monument. After having spent so much time exploring around, I didn't even care about fixing the monument to have the signs correct and having that be glass. But I think that is going to do it for today. Another successful GFF challenge. More of a pain in the ass than not, at least in this map, but successful nonetheless. Final closing words with this map. The beginning of the map was alright. Having the long travel times to get anywhere was a bit frustrating and a bit annoying. I would definitely say this is probably one of Vex's poorer Super Hostile maps. I would rate this definitely below Infernal Mines, although I thought Infernal Mines was fairly good. To say the least, not many other people did. But I would definitely rate this as probably one of the worst Super Hostiles that I've played thus far. And if that's even saying anything. Though I haven't played Lethamyr, and I haven't played Endless Deep, and I haven't played Sunburn Isles, but of the ones I've played, this would probably have to be the worst Super Hostile I've played thus far. Now, I don't know what map I'm going to be playing next. I guess you guys will find out on Monday, because this is coming out on Friday. But we'll see. We'll see what you guys find out. I'm sure someone will be tricksy and find out prior to my announcing of it, but we'll see. But as always, that is going to do it for this season of Monumental Victory, episode 6. A pretty short map in comparison to a lot of the other ones we played, but yes, episode 6 of Canopy Carnage. So, as always, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or feedback, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. As always, this is Rock, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!